From an innocent father being arrested for simply having a similar name to a suspect to a couple being unlawfully arrested while they're waiting for their food in a restaurant, here are 5 cases where corrupt cops made the biggest mistake of their careers, starting off with Case 1, Sylvester. When Dallas police stopped 27-year-old Sylvester Hayes in October 2021 while he was driving to buy his kids something to eat, the last thing he expected was to be mistaken for a domestic violence suspect with a similar name. Following are the events that unfolded at the traffic stop.
Okay, well, what's your information? That's it. That's all.
Damn, I'm finna go get something for my baby, something to eat.
Okay,
Like,
hey, if you're good, sir, you're good. Yeah.
The officer stops Sylvester after he fears some suspicious activity on the man's end. However, Sylvester tries to clarify that he is only out getting food for his kids, which is later revealed as bacon and French toast. However, the officer takes his license, but that is when he makes a grave miscalculation. The name he sees spelled is Sylvester Hayes, and the domestic violence suspect they are after is spelled Sylvester Hayes. Jumping to a conclusion, they then ask Sylvester to step out of the car.
Come on, step up on me. I'll explain it to you.
I didn't give you permission to do it.
I know. Step out. I'll explain everything.
No, sir. Tell me why.
I'll explain.
No, I didn't get about the car. You didn't give me permission. I didn't give you permission to open the door.
Right now, you are being detained. Come on and step out.
Hey, yeah, I'm incarcerated.
Come on and step out. Come on.
Let me calm my people. Come on.
Come on and step out. Come on and step out. You're gonna get tased. Come on and step out.
Pulling out a tape?
Come on and step out. Come on and step out. Come on and step out. Come on and step out.
Bro.
Step out.
What are y'all? Man, hold on, bro.
Come on and step out. Come on and step out.
Confused, Sylvester rightfully refuses to comply and proceeds to ask for an explanation. This is the officer's first abuse of power, as instead of explaining the situation to him, he threatens to tase Sylvester. Tensions only escalate from this point on as the officer gets physical with the innocent man.
Oh, y'all pulling on me for what? Hold on. Y'all, I didn't give y'all permission. I didn't give y'all permission. Bro, hold on. Hey, bro, come get it. Bro, this is my gun. Bro, this is my, my.
A bunch of other officers join in like sheep, terrorizing the poor man and trying to drag him out of the car. This situation only turns worse for Sylvester once they realize he has a gun. Despite his repeated claims of owning the gun, they pay no heed to his cries, although it is later revealed that the gun was, in fact, legally registered to him. It doesn't take long for the situation to become awfully violent.
Bro, what the Stop resisting. Stop resisting. My neck. You got some foot on my neck. Bro. I got some foot on my neck, bro. What the y'all doing, bro? Stop. What happened? Bro, what am I being detained for, man? Stop. What am I being detained for? If you let us tell you, we'll tell you. Shut up. Right now. What am I being detained for, man? Y'all don't even know y'all right now, bro. Bro, what are y'all, bro?
The fact that violence is their first tool instead of explaining to Sylvester what he is being detained for is downright disgusting. Apart from that, he pleads for them not to hurt him, but all of them are caught up in their power trip, reprimanding him for resisting.
No. My friends, bro. Y'all hurting me. Y'all hurting me, man. Y'all hurting me.
What do you want to do?
Y'all hurting me. Y'all hurting me, man. Bro. No, I'm not, man. Bro, look at y'all. What are y'all doing? Bro! Help! They hurting me!
Delta 772. If the other 70s aren't marked out with us, 783, put them out with us. Put 84 out with us as well. And start us some record, please.
I don't know, felony.
Get in the car.
Bro, help.
Stop. Get in there.
Bro, y'all hurting me.
Get in
Bro,
the
y'all. Bro, y'all hurting me.
Sylvester actually has a right to resist in this situation, as this is an illegal arrest. The way they manhandle him while vaguely hinting at the reason for his arrest is the biggest abuse of power they have shown so far. This is why the public has lost faith in officers entirely.
Stop.
Leg restraint.
You got cut.
Y'all hurting me.
No, we're not.
You're hurting yourself. What are y'all doing? You're hurting yourself.
Hey, while he's down, search him.
Bro, I don't have
Gun in
anything.
his pocket. Yeah.
Bro, I don't have anything,
It's
bro.
on the floorboard of the front passenger.
Bro, I
Hold it up.
don't. That is my
Search him while
gun.
he's down.
It is in my hand. Bro, you are pressing my precious pocket.
Stop.
Bro.
You're getting this because you're acting this way. This is 100%, and I'm not your okay?
Bro, y'all
This
hurting
is
me,
you
bro.
acting
You
this way.
touching my body when
Stop.
Bro.
Stop.
Oh, you a prison?
I know it.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you're acting stupid.
Y'all don't even understand. Y'all in big trouble.
Go for it. I don't care.
Y'all in big trouble.
You are under arrest.
Y'all in big trouble.
You guys. Are you good?
Y'all in big trouble.
Get him up.
You good?
Y'all in big trouble.
At this point, it should be considered assault, with the way the officers are forcing him to the ground and restraining him like an animal. What is disturbing is the racial slur the officer directs back at Sylvester, along with the gaslighting that indicates he is somehow responsible for this predicament. Eventually, they push Sylvester into the car, after which he pleads with the officers.
That's my weapon, bro. Come on, you a black man. Look how they doing, man. I got 4 kids, man. I got 4 kids at the house, man.
Weston, 380. Serial number is going to be November Juliet Whiskey 8843.
That is my weapon. This is my name. That's my weapon. This is my name. Bro, y'all doing this for no reason, man. I gotta go get something to eat for my kids, bro. Okay. I gotta go get something to eat for my kids, and that's how they do me. Yo.
It is heartbreaking to hear Sylvester plead his case, hoping the officers will listen to him and let him go. The upsetting part of this whole arrest is that he has hungry kids waiting for him at home, who will definitely be wondering where their dad is. After this, the sergeant arrives on the scene, but the story the responding 2 officers tell is a far cry from reality.
So I pulled up to the car and I'm like, hey man, look, you got pulled over for this, this, and this. And he was like, well, that's not fair because you were watching me from the other side. I was like, yeah, we were on the other side of the light, but you were crossing. So obviously, you know what I mean? Yeah. So then I was just like, you have your ID with you. And so he gives it to me, and obviously I handed it over to her, and she was like, Sylvester Hayes, like that's the name that was under warrant. But
So you got a good warrant?
well, there's I guess a lot
He
of
does have tickets.
he does have the tickets. So when I'm like, hey bro, so in order for us to be able to like fully investigate, like, because he was already acting weird, so I'm like, hey bro, like,
He was already giving him trouble. Like,
I'm like, can you just step out of the car for a second? Like, let's go to the back of the car. And at that point, he was like, for what? For what? And I'm like, bro, come on, man. And so that's whenever Reggie pulled up, and we tried to get him out of the car, and the flight was on.
Okay.
And then I was like, bro, come
So
on.
you got jail traffic, resisting arrest, right?
Yeah, we have failed to see 100 feet, and then he has tickets. He had a gun in his pocket because he kept going like
That's
this.
why
He
he
kept,
was acting so crazy.
Okay, because
he had a pistol in his freaking pocket. And at that point, whenever we were trying to get him out of the car, Whitman was on the other side. He was like, gun, right pocket, gun.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Is he a felon?
he has not been convicted. Or no felon?
No felon?
We have UCW
Okay.
resisting.
Resisting? Okay. Resisting because...
Well, I don't know if we were going to be able to put the resistant because you can't resist detention. You can get him out of the car, but I mean...
Okay.
Listening to officers figure out how to justify an arrest after finding out they made a mistake is disgusting. What's even more tragic is that Sylvester lost both his house and his job as a consequence of the arrest. Sylvester is now seeking a jury trial, punitive damages, and attorney's fees in a lawsuit pointing to 2 counts of excessive force and 1 count of unlawful arrest. If you thought police brutality was a race thing, think again, as Taven got on the wrong side of a corrupt officer to the extent of being accused of being drunk when he wasn't. Case 2, Taven Taven Galanakis, a freshman football player at William Penn University, was returning home from a friend's residence an hour north of Iowa in August of 22. To navigate the roads better, he turned on his bright lights because the headlight of the vehicle he was driving was broken. At that moment, he was stopped by police, and the footage that follows captures their confrontation.
Hi there. How you doing, sir? Good, how are you? Good. My name's Officer Winters with the Newton Police Department. The reason I pulled you over is because you have your bright lights on.
Yeah, I have a headlight out, so I just keep my brights on.
Okay, well that's not legal.
Oh, it isn't?
No.
Yeah, I turn them when a car comes by, I turn them off, but like.
Well, you didn't with me.
Oh, you weren't close enough though. You were a while back.
It has to be within 500 feet.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
And you're not
that.
supposed to have your brights on in the city limits.
My fault.
You got your license, registration, insurance with you?
Yeah, I got you.
When the cop pulls Taven over, he immediately becomes aggressive. The athlete clearly made a mistake in believing that bright lights were allowed, but the officer seems to be searching for trouble because he then poses the following query.
Where are you coming from?
Friend's house.
Okay. Anything to drink over there?
Nope.
I didn't hear what you said.
Is one of these? Need one of these right here?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good start. That's the registration. All right, that'll work. I'm gonna have you hop out with me, okay?
Cool. Car on or off?
You can probably leave the car off. Do me a favor, put your gum on your dash there.
Put my gum on my dash?
Yeah.
Taven is calm and collected thus far, so there's no reason for the officer to inquire as to whether or not he's had anything to drink. The only conclusion that can be drawn is that the officer is attempting to find incriminating evidence when none exists, and this conclusion is confirmed when he asks Taven to step out.
We're gonna go back here, okay?
Cool.
You don't have anything on you? No bombs, guns, drugs?
No bombs or no drugs.
Okay, let's go back here. What have you had to drink tonight?
None.
What do you mean none?
I had nothing to drink.
Okay. Why would your eyes be watery and bloodshot?
Do you want to blow me real quick?
I don't want to blow you.
The officer has not only strayed from the original claim of Taven being drunk, but he has also taken up a new, baseless charge. After leading Taven to the squad car, the officer asks him once again if he's had any alcohol. Now that he understands the officer's strategy, Taven suggests the most sensible course of action, a breathalyzer test. However, the officer chooses to administer field sobriety tests to him instead.
Can you see my finger clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I know the drill.
All right, so I want you to put your left foot on the line, okay? Take your right foot, put it in front of your left foot with the heel of your right foot touching the toe of your left foot just like this, okay? Off one.
Tell me when I get to 9. I guess, so how do I turn?
Take a series of small steps. Stops walking, 13 steps. Improper turn. How many steps did I say to take?
Like 8 or 9?
I said 9. Why'd you take 14 and then 15?
I thought you were going to tell me when to turn.
I said to count your steps out loud.
At this point, Taven shows signs of anger for the first time because the officer gives him no instructions on how to complete the test and criticizes him right away once he finishes it. Unfortunately, the officer isn't done with his harassment just yet.
During this, keep your arms down your side. Why are you shaking so much?
It's freezing, man. Look at you got all these clothes on and I got shorts on and it's raining. And you false accusing me, so of course I'm gonna be a little nervous. Yeah. Is that 6 inches to you?
Yep. How did I tell you to count?
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. I honestly forgot how you told me, but...
Some very strong signs of impairment.
Am I?
The officer has Taven do another field sobriety test, and at the end, has the audacity to claim that Taven, who attempted the test perfectly, looks impaired. But now, it is finally time to settle the matter with a breathalyzer test.
All right, what I want you to do is make a tight seal around this and blow outwards like you're blowing up a balloon, okay?
Cool.
All right.
You ready?
Yep. Okay, you can relax. So I'm gonna read you Miranda, okay? Right now you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. When's the last time you smoked weed?
I do not remember that.
Tonight?
Oh.
Okay, well I think it's tonight.
I've had no weed tonight.
Just for 6:30 down on PST.
What? Why do you think it's tonight? Why do you think I smoke? I blew zeros, so now you're trying to think I smoke weed. That's what's going on. You can't do that, man. You really can't do that.
Absolutely, I can.
Is he allowed to do that? Yes, he is. So I blow zeros and you suspect drugs, man.
This is the most tragic point in the entire encounter as, despite Taven blowing zero and being sober, the officer decides to hide that information from Taven, throwing a drug accusation at him instead. But this is where Taven's intellect becomes visible, as he attempts to corner the officer through logic. The situation only escalates from here.
I would, during my field sobriety, it is indicative of impairment. So let's be honest.
I'm being honest.
You smoked some weed at your friend's house?
No.
You hit a pin?
Nope.
Okay. Why is your field sobriety so poor?
What?
Why is your field sobriety so poor? And why are you so lethargic and slow moving and speaking with a slurred speech? And your eyes are watery and your eyes are bloodshot.
You know why they're watery? Right, because we're in rain right now, dumbass. I play college football, I told you that. We get tested every Friday.
Okay.
Don't smoke weed.
Today's Saturday.
Okay? It's 30 days. Weed stays on your for 30 days. So if I did a test next week, I'd be off the football team.
The officer pressures Taven to admit that he consumed marijuana, which is quite distressing to watch. Even after Taven tells the officer that he gets drug tested every Friday, the corrupt cop is adamant in his stance, and then takes it one step further when he updates his colleagues.
I said, when's the last time you smoked weed? And he hesitated for a long period of time and said, I honestly can't remember. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Right now you're being placed under arrest for operating while intoxicated, okay?
I'm not intoxicated. Sir, I'm not intoxicated. I blew zero.
In an even more terrifying turn of events, the officer proceeds to arrest him, despite his claims that he blew a zero. He was rightfully freed the same evening when police conducted additional testing to verify his sobriety. Following that, Taven made the decision to post the body cam video on social media and then take the cops to court. But if you think that's bad, you haven't seen this case of police officers mistaking the actual suspects for a hit and run with an innocent couple, resulting in their unlawful arrest. Case 3, Jermel and Shania. On July 23rd, 2023, officers were dispatched to an incident of a hit and run in Wisconsin, with witnesses claiming that of the 4 people who fled the scene, there was a couple with a baby involved as well. Here are the events of the officers arriving at the scene of the wreckage.
Anything in here? Sweatshirt, ID, no ID. 782 PD, it's a strong odor of marijuana, so it's possible that they have it on them. You have no clothing description? No clothing?
I was wearing red, but I don't remember which one. I think it was the woman.
Yeah, because we came up on it like 2 seconds after it happened.
Okay.
And they were like,
one was wearing red. Male or female? You don't remember?
Female.
Okay. 782, the female was wearing red. Did you see what they were wearing?
Red shirt for sure, but they literally, everyone got out of this car and seemed okay. And I saw the stroller out of her car and ran over there and got the kid out.
Okay. They have them running, so they're checking the area. They last saw them running. They just said she was wearing a scarf and she's wearing a red shirt and she also had a baby with her.
The first thing officers notice is the strong waft of marijuana that permeates the car. After that, they hear the witnesses describe how they believe they saw a woman in red flee the scene. As the officers patrol the area to find the wrongdoers, they suddenly receive a call from a nearby Applebee's restaurant.
I work at Applebee's, and the cops just came here and asked if there was a man, woman, and a baby that recently got here. There was a table that was sitting that looked very nervous, and as soon as the cops left, all of a sudden they want their food to go and they're checked immediately. I don't know if they want to come back and look at this table before they leave, because it is a woman, a man, and a baby.
Whoever's in the area of Applebee's still, they just advised that a group walked in there. Appeared to be nervous. Gave no descriptions, and it might be related.
661's out there.
It seems that the suspects have walked into an Applebee's, displaying what the staff member believes is suspicious behavior. The officers, without skipping a beat, rush to the scene where they are guided by employees to a table where a man and a woman are sitting.
Hey, you guys just in an accident? No?
We've been here the whole time. What's going on?
How long you been here?
We've been here for an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah? Okay. How long have they been here? Who's the table that just walked in you guys just called about?
Jermel claims they have been sitting there for almost 2 hours, however. The Applebee's employee falsely claims that it's only been 20 minutes. What the officers don't know is that this couple is, in fact, not responsible for the hit and run, but based on what information the witnesses have given them, they decide to question the two.
What are you guys driving?
A quarter 727.
We want to clear you from this, so you can just...
Encouraging, cruise, 398, Wisconsin, valid, Illinois non-speaker.
You just came up here acting when you don't even know what's going on.
So you don't know which vehicle you came in today?
We've been here. What time?
I know. Which car is yours in the lot?
The officer's priority here is to know which car the couple came in, as that would solve the mystery entirely. However, realizing that the police are only looking for trouble, the couple keeps quiet, appearing agitated by the accusatory looks of the officers. At that moment, the officer stumbles into the washroom.
What's up, man? How are you? There's a bunch of juvenile people in here. Grab some guys.
Hey, let's hop in here.
Oh, yeah, I can smell it.
Yep. Hands over pockets, bud.
Hands over pockets.
Yeah, come here.
All right, hands over pockets.
Come here.
I can't.
Why not? Why?
Nope, don't go away from me.
Keep your hands out of your pockets. I'm not gonna tell you again. You understand?
What happened? I got shot. You got shot? Like when?
What you doing?
Like years ago, 3 years ago.
Okay. Why are you guys all hanging out in the bathroom?
I was just using the bathroom.
Who's in here?
That's him.
Hey, open the door, boss.
Hey, I'm not with him. I'm not with him, boy. I'm not with him.
When the officer steps inside the washroom, he is shocked by what he sees, as there is a bunch of teens standing in there, smelling of marijuana, quite similar to what they smelled on the car involved in the hit and run. What the officers don't know is that this bunch is their original suspects, but continue to pester the couple.
Yeah, there was an accident out there, and somebody said that they saw you guys run in with the baby. That's what we're seeing.
They described a female with a top.
That's why. If you guys can tell us what car you came in, we can be done.
That's over with.
They said somebody had red on, carrying a baby, so...
Yeah, and there's somebody else who's in here with red on, too.
But they're not here right now.
Okay, then, so go find them.
So then where's your car that you came in? You're not free to go right now. You are detained right now until we can figure it out.
Because I'm going to take my son to the bathroom.
Chill.
Hey, you don't touch me.
Relax.
You got a baby with you, relax.
Don't touch me.
And then you'll be done.
Jermel makes a valid demand. If the officers want to figure out the real suspects, they should go and check the surveillance footage. However, the officers have a questionably low intelligence, because instead of giving the couple the benefit of the doubt, they only get hostile with them.
You're gonna stay with my...
No, I'm not gonna stay with nobody.
Okay, then put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Stop. Put your hands behind your back.
Hey, there's a fight. Who's fighting?
People are fighting out there. I will handle it.
Let me go! Let me go!
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. There's 2 more in there.
Go by him.
I'm not doing that! Stop it! Stop it!
Baby down now.
Stop
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands.
Let go of him.
Squeezing him. Stop squeezing me. Stop.
Are y'all kidding me? He pulling my hair. Are y'all kidding me? Crazy. Oh, yes, you is.
Stop it!
Stop.
Get the off it!
Baby hands. He's got 1 cup on.
A horde of police officers get violent with the couple, with one even pepper spraying Shania, and a few others delivering multiple strikes to Jermel in an attempt to get him to comply. The excessive force used here is unreasonable, as they already have dubious suspects in the washroom, but instead of questioning them, they're out here doing this.
Oh my God, what is going on?
Sit up. Are you okay?
No, because I'm confused. I'm waiting on my child. What is going on? Y'all pulling my hair.
I don't know. I wasn't out here.
No,
Stop
where's my child?
Are we good now?
This is so up. I'm sitting here waiting on my food.
Stop yelling.
One in custody.
Hey, let's get her out. All right. Ready? We're going to stand up. Ready?
Just call him. Just call rescue. 7:35. We'll take rescue out here. We got someone free.
We're going to stand up. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
No, we're not calling your mom.
You're an adult.
More my child. Right here. So right here.
Stop moving forward.
I'm a line right here.
Listen, you can record all you want. You step forward one more time, you're going to jail. Do you understand me?
Bro, I'm right here. You see this table? I was standing exactly
you keep
where I
walking
stepped 2
forward.
seconds ago. Please stop talking to me. I'm trying to see. That's it.
Hold on. Stay there.
Where's my baby? Where's my child? This is so wrong. I can't believe it.
The officers carry on abusing their power, uncaring how they have traumatized this innocent family today. They even ignore their baby's cries, who will grow up having the image of their parents being assaulted scarred in their mind. Once the injustice has been done, that's when they realize they made a mistake.
It smells like weed there. There's cut plastic baggies in the back.
There's nothing in there, but it's Kevin Thomas, Janiyah Washington, and
so she matches the description.
She does?
Yeah, she was wearing a red top.
She is wearing a red top? Because that's the male that's in the red top.
Oh.
I'm going to get mine going to the jail because I got a decontaminator from the spray.
Different Kevin.
How was this other couple involved? I have no idea. I came out.
Who was out with them?
Luke was with them. Luke's with one of the girls in the squad car. I heard them fighting. We come out here. I see Luke up on the table, like trying to yank her down, and so I go to help Luke.
Okay.
And she continually resists.
And then, do we believe that guy was involved with her?
Yeah, the guy that over there with Mark. I mean, with
Mike.
With Mike was with her. So I don't know what the.
No reason to believe that they were.
I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. But we just came in here and checked the bathrooms, and there's all these kids just hanging out in the bathroom.
When the officers actually step back and take a moment to think about the situation, they realize that they might have messed up in identifying the suspects. Still unsure, they further dig for details, but then it becomes blatantly apparent who the actual offenders are.
Can we see the video?
Yeah, it was on the feed.
Let's see if we can see them at least coming through here
They had
in a hurry.
because we all would have seen that they came to this front door. This is the only door that we can.
Right. You get screwed?
Yeah, I got all of it.
All right, what do we got?
So the male that has the baby, what you're dealing with out there?
I'm dealing with everything.
Well, I'm saying 22:30, they walk in. They're already here at the bathroom, so they're not involved with this car accident. So whatever happened with them is totally separate with this car accident. We're looking at here. Call came out at 22:57. I'm trying to figure out when these kids run to the bathroom.
They did not eat in my restaurant.
The server said no one waited tables on them.
So we have the male black adult. He's not involved.
Not involved. There's no way.
And then the adult female black, not involved.
I'm assuming they came together, yes.
Man, this is it. This is wrong.
Listen,
This is it.
I'm trying to work with you.
No, you're going to work with me because you're going to release my grandson, and I'm going to be the hot at y'all Friday in the morning. Because this is wrong what y'all doing. You know that, sir. You know that. Video cam that, yeah. My name Takesha Renee Boyd. I'm the mother of them two that you have in custody.
Okay.
See, y'all got a car saying a woman was running with a baby.
Just say
her
two
car
niggas.
right there.
Right.
So where was she running from with the baby in her car right here?
That's
so she had the accident, ran with the baby over here.
It was discovered that eyewitnesses confused one of the grown men as a baby because his friends were carrying him into the restaurant as he was paraplegic. Once it is confirmed who the actual criminals are, they are immediately arrested. Outrage rang across the internet once videos of the incident hit social media, with one officer facing suspension for 4 days and another for 10 days. Moreover, multiple employees of Applebee's involved in the case were fired. Much like Jermel and Shania, Emmanuel faced a similar fate when he was outside his house doing chores. Case 4, Emmanuel. It looks like the officers have approached Emmanuel for no reason, but he still plays along to their whims and shows his business card and ID. However, the situation takes a sharp edge once the officer goes to run the ID, and Emmanuel refuses to consent.
Because, sir, we are out with you because we were concerned that you were illegally dumping.
But you already discovered. Do you want me to show you my office?
I understand that you're here, but I don't know if this dumpster belongs to you or somebody else in the
It belongs to me.
To you and you alone?
Yes.
Can you prove that that dumpster belongs to you and you alone?
This dumpster belongs to the property.
Okay,
and I'm
that's
dumping my stuff in there.
That's my point, though. Is it if it's also other units?
So what? It belongs to everybody. We're paying for it. It doesn't really matter if it belongs to all the units.
That's fine.
Just give me back my ID. Thank you. Thank you. Don't worry, everything is under control. And that's my wife.
Okay, that's fine. Do you want your card back?
Yeah, I understand you came to check, but trying to run my ID to find out anything, no, that's illegal.
That is not illegal. But, okay, you can finish dumping if you like.
To accuse him of anything is ridiculous, as it is clear that Emmanuel is posing no harm to anyone in the community. Fortunately, he is a lawyer and knows how to stand his ground against corruption like this, and the officers are forced to back off, but that doesn't mean they'll stop here.
Alright, just turn around and get out of here, and then we'll look him up. You gotta put the keys in first. Those are my hands.
The cops are intent on digging up any dirt they can on Emmanuel, despite being given enough reassurance that he isn't a suspicious individual. Unfortunately, they get off without any consequences as their police chief chips in for them, saying that the interaction is appropriate. However, it only gets comical from here on out, as this officer decided to arrest a man over 3 times for filming in a public area. Case 5. A man brings his recording camera into Ellenton City Hall, Florida, and is simply capturing whatever he can on his film. Since it is a public area, he has a right to do so, but one officer doesn't take too kindly to him being there and decides to confront him instead.
What are you in the middle of?
Recording.
Recording.
That one right there.
Oh, you want the history of New Ellenton?
I'm sorry?
You want the history of New Ellenton?
Maybe a little bit of it. Wherever I can find in the public areas in here, yeah.
Okay, there's a library over there and give you all of it.
Okay, thank you. I did see that actually when I pulled up.
Okay.
From that way.
Taking 200.
200.
Show me out at my police department with a gentleman who is recording on the inside of the building.
Yeah.
No, sir.
Are you?
Restricted area.
It's. Where does it say that?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Sir, if you don't mind, please exit.
I do. That's.
Exit, please.
No, thank you.
I'm only going to give you one more opportunity.
And then what's going to happen?
Okay. Exit the building.
No, thank you. All right. I'm not. As soon as I'm done.
Come on, sir. Please.
Excuse me.
Please.
Excuse me.
Let's exit, please.
Please don't touch me.
Let's exit, please.
Please do not touch me.
Let's exit.
Please don't touch me.
In less than a minute, the scenario escalates dramatically because the police gives no explanation for his request that the man leave. Even worse, he prevents him from going into a public space and then puts his hands on him.
Can I have your name and badge number?
I'm Chief Middleton.
Okay.
My badge number is 200. Okay.
So why
you can please exit.
Putting your hands on me?
I'm gonna exit you out of the building.
Okay. No, you're
okay.
not.
I'm not assaulting you. I'm not doing anything. I want to escort you out of the building.
You didn't.
No, I did not assault you.
Okay.
No, I did not.
So
assault comes
when
with
I walk by,
any type of aggressive behavior.
No, that
I grabbed your arm and did this.
You did not assault
just
me.
like this.
Me.
Let's go.
Me. That's unnecessary battery.
Sir, please exit our building. This is enough.
No, thank you. I'm gonna walk by now.
You're not gonna walk by.
So why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
This is the police. I do have a body cam, and it is recording.
So why are you touching me and over?
Sir, please don't make this something more than what it is. Okay?
I didn't say a word to you. You came up to me and put your hands on me.
What is your agenda here?
What is my agenda?
That's right. What are you doing?
I don't need to tell you.
You say you were doing history. Mm-hmm. So you record that.
That's
you can go to the library.
I need to give you.
Okay?
That's already more information than I need to give you.
Okay. Sir, you're making this more difficult than what it is.
And so are you.
Okay?
At the very same time.
No, it's not.
But the cop is insane if he believes he can threaten this man into cooperating. The man's stance has become more inflexible as a result of the officer's behavior, and he begins throwing out the words assault and battery. This is when the officer goes one step farther than before.
You under arrest?
Sir.
Now you're trespassing on public property.
Look, trespassing on public property?
Yes, I gave you.
Trespassing on public property. Do you guys see this?
I gave you plenty of opportunities, sir.
Well, okay. I want you to think about what you're doing right now.
No, you're making things more difficult than what it is.
Think about what you're doing.
I would like for you to exit the building.
Okay.
But what you're doing is you don't want to exit the building. Okay?
Correct. I already told you that.
You're recording in here.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
You said you're recording for history. Your history is there.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
This is the police department.
Yep.
All right?
Absolutely. So now what? Now where are we going to take this?
You're going to go on the outside.
This ought to be fun for you.
And then you're going to leave.
No, I'm not going anywhere. I ain't going anywhere. I'm going to step right back in as soon as you take these cuffs off of me because you know you're making a mistake right now. You know you're making a mistake.
I asked you to exit, and you did not exit.
In a horrible display of power tripping, the officer handcuffs the totally innocent man and then makes a bizarre statement about him trespassing on public property. Since it is public property, he is, in fact, allowed to be on there and record whatever. And because the young man is in the right, he will not give up.
He's going to try to come right back in. I'm not going to let this guy in. Maria, I'm going to lock this building. You got the key? You have the key? Back up, please, sir.
No, thank you.
We're closed.
No, you're not.
Back up.
No, you're not.
Back up, sir.
No, thank you.
We're not playing this. I'm not playing this with you. No. Back up, sir.
No, please,
you can't put your foot there. You cannot put your foot there to restrict this.
Congratulations,
sir, please.
Sir. Hey, I just want to tell you something. Congratulations. You just earned the state of South Carolina a humongous lawsuit.
Sir, please.
Humongous. You guys see this. I have to fight this man right now. I have to fight this man. Do you guys see this? Congratulations. Congratulations.
Sir,
You deserve
please.
yourself and the state of South
Please
Carolina a huge,
exit the area.
humongous lawsuit.
Please exit the area. Please. This is what you want. This is what you want. You want to come in here and make...
You just let me walk by.
At this point, it is comical, as after escorting the young man outside, he rushes back to the main door in an attempt to stop him from coming back in. This has turned into a toddler's scuffle more than professional conduct.
I did not once ask you for anything.
Sir, if you don't mind, please exit the building.
And again, we'll go for the circular conversation. No. No, thank you.
Okay. That's fine.
Hey, let's do it again. Let's
You
do
want
it
a
again,
lawsuit?
boys.
Get a lawsuit.
Let's do it again, boys.
Other hand, please. Other hand, please.
For what? Okay. Here we go, guys.
Egg 200. I got one detained.
Have a smile. Let's try again. Hey, you know, I'm gonna give you a personal thank you. You just became my new best friend. I didn't know you that well before, but now you really are, and not in jest, you are my new personal best friend. You are my new personal best friend. So why am I not going to the
Have a seat.
county? No, I'm good.
Have a seat, please.
No, thank you. And I'm actually not going to go in here because there are no cameras in here.
Oh, there's a body camera right here.
I don't care.
In an even more astonishing turn of circumstances, the officer arrests the young man again, this time leading him down the hallway toward a room. The man, realizing that he has no need to be in that room, refuses to sit inside there.
Am I free to go?
No.
No?
You're not.
I'm not. How come? So now you're not going to tell me why
You're
I'm not free to
detained.
go. For what?
No, you don't want to tell me anything or why you want to be here
What am I
or anything
detained?
like that.
For what reason
Okay?
am I detained? No, not
For
okay.
trespassing.
On what?
Okay?
Trespassing?
Trespassing. That's
Okay.
right. I've asked you to leave several times. You would not leave.
Why did you ask me
Okay?
to leave? Why did you ask me to leave? Sir, you're not going to win this. I'm sure you got a lot of calls about me. And this is, that's unfortunate.
And that's 100%
crazy.
fine.
That's
Okay?
crazy.
And that's 100% fine.
That's crazy.
Okay?
I can't even believe it. It's you. Wow. I didn't think I would get you.
Okay.
This is going to be a fun one. So you're just going to continue to make this worse for you in the state of South Carolina?
Who are you? What is your purpose?
You can call me good citizen.
Okay. And what is your purpose here within the city of New Ellerton?
Well, as of right now, I'm talking to you.
Okay.
But the situation only gets worse as now the cop won't let the man leave at all, claiming he is detained for trespassing. However, both the man and the officer know that if he had actually been detained, he wouldn't be freely conversing with the officer in the hallway.
Congratulations, my friend. That's sad that you do not know your own laws as a chief. As a chief, you are fucked. You are fucked, my friend. You're dismissed as well. I'm gonna walk away now. You're fucked, buddy.
Okay. 1 second.
Excuse me. Don't stop touching me.
Gotcha.
Stop touching
Okay.
me right
Well, I'd undetain him and we'll go.
Oh, there we go. Oh, undetained. Dude, you better get people here, man. You better get people here. You better. Illegally detained, and look at that. The backpedaling went so far as the cuffs go.
That's right. I explained to him that he was trespassing. I no longer wanted him
Look at
recording
this.
into
The
this
use of
office.
force, the ridiculous amount of force put on these cuffs. Ridiculous amount of force. Look at this. Dude, you're in trouble. You are in so much trouble, and I love it.
And that's what he was doing. He was using the phone pretty much where there was business.
So let's see.
And what is the signage for?
Using the walkie-talkie, the cop informs his partner about the current situation and finally realizes that the young man is in the right. He chooses to free the man, who is now getting more and more irate about the obvious corruption he has been exposed to today. The unfortunate thing is, it doesn't stop there.
And I'm like, dude, you about to go to jail because what the case may be. You can hear him. Hey, you cannot curse in this
Oh,
building.
I can. I can say whatever the fuck I want to you. I can say whatever the fuck I want to you.
All right, I'm going to detain him, Judge.
There we go
And he's
again.
arrested. All right.
Here we go again. Let's go, baby. Third time's a charm. Third time's a charm.
All right, this is a building you cannot curse.
No, I can't.
It's disorderly conduct. Okay?
No, it's not. No. Let's go, baby. 2 different cases now. Two different cases.
All right.
First Amendment. So, are you gonna illegally?
Yeah, this is.
You're gonna illegally seize my phone again.
No, I'm not
again.
illegally seizing anything.
Okay, here we go. See you later, guys. Have fun.
All right.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I didn't think today was the day, and not even you, man. I'm very happy, but I'm kind of disappointed.
The young man gets handcuffed for the third time by the police, who accuses him of disorderly conduct. This is the cop's final act of corruption. Then, he is led outside the building once more, but is let go this time. But the officer is mistaken if he believes he will get away with this, because after the video is made public and the department is sued, the cop resigns on his own. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.